Okay, so the next activity is FOSSI activity of the Soul website, and our colleague Usha is here. She will explain. Over to you, Usha.
Yeah, Usha is the senior project manager in FOSSI team. So she will explain about the website which we created particularly for the science teachers and students. Usha, over to you, Usha.
Yeah. Thanks, Snehlata. Okay, so I will start sharing my screen. Yeah, so now I will be talking about the Soul website and where you can contribute and submit your projects under Chem Collective, and there are other software also which we are supporting under this activity in under this web page. So I will just start with our what exactly is FOSSI all about. So we are a group of people who are very enthusiastic about open source software. So we promote free and open source software mainly to the educational institutions. And this actually will help you to reduce the dependency on proprietary software. Mostly, a lot of colleges purchase this licensed software and pay a lot of amount of money to procure these licenses. So during this time of pandemic, most of the people are actually working from home and the students are at home. So it may be very difficult for them to access these proprietary software. So in this time, actually the open source software will be of really a big or huge help to the faculty members as well as the students. And similarly, it also, we actually perceive that it also improves the quality of education, because you don't have to wait for the access. Always it is there in your laptop and you can just use it whenever you want. So actually it increases education, the quality of education, and the students and the faculty members have this access to the software anywhere, anytime. So I will just show you the website, https://fossi.in. That is our web page. So this is our web page. So mainly first, when we started out, we were actually supporting engineering education. So a lot of software you can see is mainly supporting engineering subjects. But definitely we have now included science subjects, as well as we also have a animation. This is Focal is actually a free and open source creative art library. So it actually mainly support animation software. So we have lot of activities which we conduct through these software, and we actually promote the software through that. And some of the software which we promote are Scilab, Python, eSIM, DWSIM, and all. So you can see the list which I have given here. And we are a group of people who is funded by the National Mission of Education through ICT by the Ministry of Education. So that is about FOSSI. Now let me come to the Soul website. So Soul website, I will just click. So this is actually a website where we are promoting those software which are used for science education. So SOUL stands for Science Open Source Software for Teaching and Learning. So these are the different projects which are available, and under this we are actually supporting Avogadro, Chem Collective Virtual Labs, JMOL application, BioPython, Cell Designer, UCSF, Chimera. So these are the software which we support under this, and as such, this is a very new or nascent web page. So because of that, we don't have that many submissions which have happened. So we only have now populated chemistry lab projects which actually are submitted through Chem Collective. So these are the projects which are available. So you can see that the first one is submitted by Snehlata, but after that, all these are submitted by faculty members from different colleges across India. So we welcome your submissions in that, in this software. And if you are familiar with JMOL or some other software, definitely we welcome you to submit. Let you be the first to submit in our web page for the other activities. So this is a Solve web page. So I will actually tell you how you can contribute. I will actually take another web page and help you understand how to submit your projects to these web pages. Okay, so we have now that is the sole web page. So FOSSEE has got lot of activities. For example, according to the particular software, we actually go for different activities, and one of the main flagship activities which you can tell are the textbook companion project and the lab migration. So textbook companion project, we take a textbook and solve all the solved examples in that particular book using a open source software. So for example, if you have a textbook, take all the examples in that particular book and solve it using some particular software like Scilab or Python. So something like that. And I remember in the opening talk, Professor Kannan also mentioned about these activities. So and there is lab migration. This lab migration is actually a very useful activity which we promote. This where the faculty member who are actually in charge of the lab can propose a lab, and we help them to migrate the labs so that is problem statements to an open source software. For example, if you have a lab which has got MATLAB as the software which is being used, then we will help you to migrate it to Scilab, so which is an open source equivalent to MATLAB. So like that, we are actually helping institutions in migrating to a open source software lab. And there are different niche software activities. So to give you more idea about this, I will just go to a web page. So this is DWSIM. So this DWSIM is, as you can see, it is a chemical process simulator. So we have a lot of activities which are listed here, like the flow sheeting project, custom modeling, then textbook companion, lab migration. So everything is there. And even we also create spoken tutorial. For example, if DWSIM has got spoken tutorials, which you can access through the spoken tutorial website, but these are being made by our team. So I will just show you the amount of submissions we get for the various software. For example, in DWSIM, we have the flow sheeting project. So if I click that, I can see a tab called completed flow sheets. So if you see, these are the flow sheets which are submitted by the students and faculty members from various colleges. For example, if you see process flow sheet for the production of 150 TPD, 1.4 butanediol. So it is Anirudh M from Shastra Deemed University. So we have students contributing from every nook and corner of this country. So we have more than nearly 200, not more than 200. So nearly 200 submissions which we have got from the students and faculty members from various institutions across India. So these are the various flow sheets which has come to us, and these all are submitted by a student or a faculty member from various colleges. So other advantage is that if you see that these things, whatever they have submitted, will be actually available for anyone to download and they can use. If you have DWSIM in your system, you can directly download the flow sheet. If you are curious what exactly the flow sheet is about, you can download the abstract. It just downloads in your system, and you can have the flow sheet, and you can run it in your machine, and you can see that what exactly is the result and all. So it is just so easy for you to download. And another advantage which you can see is that we also give the name of the proposer and who actually did it. So this flow sheet is done by Mr. KG Srinidhi. So we actually also acknowledge the person who actually make these submissions, and this they can actually show to any, if you are interested, if this particular student is interested in some employment or some internship or some other fellowship or something, they can actually show it to the authorities that that particular person has done this, and it is always there to show. So we actually acknowledge the person who actually submit the particular flow sheet, or if there is any other textbook companion also has the same thing. We actually give the name of the person, and there is a page where you can see that. So these are the author of the book, and this is actually the, so if this is being used in your college, you can actually check with the particular book, and the solved examples all are there with DWSIM codes are there. So you can actually use it in your classrooms also. This is mainly for the faculty members who can use. And we also again give the contributor details where who actually has done it. So it actually gives a page of recognition for the students. So these are the various activities which we do. And other things which are of interest to mainly for these are for students. So we have a lot of internships and fellowships which we do every year. So these internships, a lot of students have actually participated in that. Last year we had around 100 students who actually participated, actually worked with us as interns. And we had around 12,000 students who actually applied, and out of it we actually chose around 100 students to work with us. So they actually work with our projects, and our teams, and the concerned professor will mentor them, and it actually has a very good impact on the student side. So that I will show you the benefit, the testimonials which the students have given. So there are a lot of benefits for the students also. So the benefits which I can at least prima facie I can see are the they can actually learn a software. They will, once they are working with that particular software and submit an activity, definitely they will become good in that particular software. And if they come for internship and all, they can interact with IIT Bombay faculty members, and they actually work very closely with the faculty member. And they are actually awarded a certificate, and we have a web page for recognition. So for example, I will just click this. So you have a page where we populate all the reports. So these are the students who actually were fellows last year, and these are their college, and these are the reports of the report link. So if you can click, you can just download it and see what exactly they have done. So this actually is very useful for students. So let me show one of the testimonials which the students have given. So they actually appreciate it so much that lot of, and even they have given us feedback that lot of students are getting good fellowships or internships as well as placements once they are telling that they have worked in this particular software, and they have got good experience. And a lot of other things like which are not taught in the academic environment, like time management, professionalism, how you work in a team, all these things they get exposed to during these fellowships and internships when they work with us. So this is from the part of the students. And of course, for faculty members also, there are a lot of advantages. One is, of course, you will be becoming good in that particular software, and you can use it in your classroom, as well as if you are doing research there also you can use this software, because most of these software are capable of doing whatever you do with a proprietary software. And the faculty members are also given certificate of recognition, and they are also given the acknowledgement on our web page. This, of course, will help you to save a lot of institution money. If you do lab migration and all, the whole lab will be using open source software where you don't have to pay any license fee or any money to use the particular software. So it actually saves a lot of money. And ours is actually a government funded project, central government funded project. So it actually gives a weightage for the faculty members also to be associated with this particular project. And we also have come up with, from last year onwards, we have come up with FOSSEE champions, and we have also started FOSSEE clubs. In this FOSSEE club, mainly the FOSSEE champions, how we find is that the faculty members who is actually contributing a lot to various of our activities. So those things will be counted and the most contributing faculty members are selected. So last year we had a event in last March, I think. Yeah, in March we had an event where we had called the faculty members who have contributed a lot to our activities, and we actually felicitated them. And we actually acknowledged that particular college as a FOSSEE club. So FOSSEE club, what are the advantages as far as an institution is concerned? So let me just take care of that also. So benefits of for the institution are, of course, it saves money, and recognition improves snack credits. So if I can just click this link, so these are the advantages of becoming the FOSSEE club. So currently we have around 5 colleges who are actually FOSSEE clubs. And if you click on one of them, you can see that these are the activities which they have done. So we will actually put all these, whatever they have done, and the faculty members who are involved with us also are being put. So these are the details about St. Xavier's College. So these are the FOSSEE clubs, and what will be the benefits of becoming a FOSSEE club? So I just want to tell this. So you can get approximately 20 points in NAC accreditation by participating in FOSSEE activities. So the details are given in this particular link. So if I click there, you can see a document where it actually tells you what are the points which you can get. So these are the different things. So you can just take a look at it and get an idea of what all things your institute can benefit from the becoming a FOSSEE club. So I have now covered how the students will gain, how the faculty member will gain, and how the institution can gain. So these are the various activities which we do, and our main aim is to promote open source software in educational institutions so that it can be freely available to the students as well as faculty members, and of course save a lot of money, government money, which we are spending on this proprietary software. Thank you. If you have any doubts, I can take it.
Yeah, thank you, Usha. That was nice. Maybe you can show the SOLE website once again, maybe to the participants.
One second.
Yeah.
So this is soul.fossee.in. So this is our web page. So this is actually mainly now also under construction. So we don't have much activities, but definitely I know that if you people are aware of such an activity, definitely you will be enthusiastic to contribute to these activities. So definitely we welcome your contributions, and if you have any suggestions or which we have to include in this lab, in this website, that also we welcome from you. Thank you.
Yes, participants, there are some completed projects on this website, and if you write to contact-soul at fossee.in, Usha, can you put that email on the chat window so that people will know that contact-soul at fossee.in, where they can write, and then they can also have give their proposals, whatever they have learned in the Chem Collective today. So the participants can, if they have a very nice project or if they want to do something new, they can write to us, and then and we'll go through the proposal, and if it is good, we'll definitely publish it on the SOLE website. Yeah, participants, Usha has given the email. It's contact-soul at fossee.in. So you please write if you have any ideas on either 3D modeling or Chem Collective virtual labs or whatever you have. If you have any other software in mind, you can suggest also, and you can write the proposal and send it in this email ID. Soon we'll give you the fully constructed website to you, so that it will be much easier to send your proposals. But for now, you can send it to this email ID which Usha has given.
Yeah, and you can also download all the software under resources. We have given the links for downloading all the software, so that also you can access, and you can download the software and play around with it, and then you can submit your projects to us. Thank you.